Hi, I'm Candace from Candace's Book Blog, and it's time for an In My Mailbox. I had an amazing week. I got a ton of books, and so I'm going to start with the books that I got for review. Last Saturday, actually, after I'd already posted my In My Mailbox, I got Wildfire. This is by Karsten Knight, and it comes out in July, and it sounds really good. I wasn't expecting it. It was a surprise, but once I got it, I got really excited. So I'm really anxious to get to that one. And then from Amazon Vine, I got the Emerald Atlas. This is a middle grade fantasy, and I've been wanting to read that one for a while. Also from Amazon Vine, I got Outside In. This is the second book in the series. I read Inside Out and posted my review last week. So you have to check that out because I really liked it. From Scholastic, I got Ashes, Ashes. This is a post-apocalyptic young adult. I think it's young adult. I mean, I'm not sure if it's young adult or middle grade, but I have it in my head that it's young adult. And this one comes out June 1st, I believe. From Paper Cuts, I got Garfield, The Curse of the Cat People. This looks like that. My daughter might be a little bit young. She's only 6, but I think that I want to kind of introduce her to all kinds of different books, and so comics are something that she hasn't read yet. And I got another one too, and this one is Fish to Fry, and it's the same deal. So I think we'll have a lot of fun reading those, and if she's not interested in the story in that format, the pictures are still really good, and they're good books for when company comes and there's different age of children here. And then another thing that I got, or more books that I got from Simon & Schuster, they sent me The Map of Time. This is by Felix J. Palma. It comes out June 28th, which is the day before my birthday. And this is a steampunk, fantasy, time travel, I think. Yeah. So it sounds really, really good. And with that, I got The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Little tiny book. And that's part of just their promotion thing. It's like an arc, but it's not advanced since it's already a book that's been out, I guess. I don't know what they call it. But anyways, I haven't read it, so I'm glad to have it because that's a classic. Okay, and then for books I bought a lot of books. I went to a book signing for Alexa Martin, and she is the author of Girl Wonder, and this is a contemporary book. I haven't read it yet, but Alexa was really, really nice, and she signed it. She wrote all kinds of stuff. This was on her release day, and it's the first time she ever signed any books, so she wrote everybody a nice little note in there. Once she's like super famous, then she's only going to be able to write a few words, but I got one of her first books, so I got lots of words. And while I was at the signing, Powell's has all kinds of authors go in there and do signings. I mean, there's a few a week. So I was look through and see which books they have that are signed, because the authors usually sign quite a few. and leave them for people who go in there into the store later. And Lisa Cash had been in there on Monday, I believe. I'm not for sure on that. I think that's what they said, but I don't know. This is Wake Unto Me by Lisa Cash, like I said. It says signed. I haven't took the sticker off yet. And it's signed. This was on my wish list. I'm kind of sad that I missed her signing. I probably wouldn't have gone because one signing a week is about all that I can handle. I can't even do one a week. I'm usually like one a month because I can't afford to buy that many books. But this book was on my wish list, so I couldn't resist getting it since it was signed. And then while there, I had to look through the used books, and I got A Northern Light by Jennifer Donnelly. This was like a more worn out copy, so it was only $4, $3.95. And there is another book blogger that I was talking to on Twitter, and she just raved about this book. She said it was so good. So I kind of kept that in my head, and when I saw it super cheap, I had to get it. Okay, and then early in the week, I got The Hidden Goddess. This is book 2. The Native Star is the first book, and I loved it. M.K. Hobson, she's a local author to me, so I've got to meet her and everything. And I have a giveaway up right now for one of her books, whichever one you want, and that one's open internationally, so be sure to enter, because these books, well, the first one, I haven't read this one yet, but the first book was really good, and everybody needs to read it. Plus, it's not young adult, but it's the kind of book that I think a lot of young adults would like. It kind of had like that kind of tone to it to me, and it didn't have anything too adult as far as material goes. And then I got Hounded. This is by Kevin Hearn. This is the first book in the series. This is one of those deals where the books come out really fast. So this one came out on May 3rd. The next one comes out the beginning of June. And then I think the one after that comes out in July, but it doesn't say on here. I just know that they're like a month apart on releases, which is really nice so that you don't forget the whole story. But this one sounds really good. It's called The Iron Druid Chronicles, and I think he's a shapeshifter. Yeah, he runs an occult bookshop and is a shape-shifting in his spare time, and he's a druid. So if he has an accent, that's even better. So I'm really looking forward to reading that one. That is the one that I'm going to read after I read this one, Dead Reckoning. This is the latest Suki Stackhouse. It just came out May 3rd. I had it pre-ordered, but it just got here today, actually. So I'm going to start this one tonight. As soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to start reading it. Suki is always good because to me it's like a trip home, familiar, safe, fun, and even though it's not really always safe, I mean, bad things happen in her book, in her books, but it's just familiar, I guess. So I'm always happy to get another Suki book, and as far as I'm concerned, Charlene Harris can write them forever, and I'll keep reading them, even if they are boring. If they talk about Suki, I'm sure I'll love it. So that is all the books that I got this week. So what was in your mailbox?